What's up, man? Steve from Dinner on the Podcast.
Steve, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. What's going on, man?
I was just doing our show. Where's Joe and Mike?
Joe and Mike are working right now, man. Mike's the manager at a restaurant, so nighttime is his busy time.
Yeah. I heard Thanksgiving could be real heavy for restaurants. Like one of my buddies used to be a chef, and he said, surprisingly, that's like one of the busiest days for
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Day,
wow.
man. Nobody, like, a lot of people don't want to fucking be bothered by cooking. Like, they want to go and just enjoy it.
That's crazy. I would
not have to clean it up and not have to cook it.
Yeah, Mother's Day is a huge day too.
Is it? Yeah. Nice.
I had always heard that the day before Thanksgiving was like a big bar day, like the biggest bar day of the year. Yeah, that's what I've always heard, but I didn't know the restaurant thing on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Eve in New York, where I am, is insane.
Yeah, I know you guys are in New York. I figured you've seen like some crazy shit.
I actually got married on Thanksgiving Eve.
Wow.
And was it crazy? Was it like a crazy wedding?
Like a wild wedding?
Well, all my friends were very, very excited that they didn't have to go find a party to go to, that they can just come to our wedding and party. So that was really cool.
Nice.
All the old people, though, were all fucking pissed off about it because they were like, I have to cook, I got to cook this, I got to cook that, but fuck that. They came anyway. It was fun.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's got to be tough. I think one year we tried doing the show, because we're always the day before Thanksgiving, and one year we tried, and like every guest that show was like, even though they confirmed, they got into preparing for the holiday, and like I think we had 2 people out of 6 call that day, so we don't do the Thanksgiving.
Shit.
So
one had car trouble.
Yeah, we don't do the Thanksgiving show anymore. We take that week off, no matter what.
I used to be in a cover band, and we used to do, our biggest night was always Thanksgiving Eve. It was bigger than Halloween. It was bigger than New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Thanksgiving Eve, we always got the most money that night.
Wow.
So weird, right? Like, why is that the biggest day of the year for shit like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nuts.
What kind of cover band?
We did like the dirtier side of rock. So, I mean, we didn't do a lot of, we did popular songs, but we did a lot of like B-sides that real fans of music would know.
Okay.
So like we did we did Stone Temple Pilots, but we didn't do the popular Stone Temple Pilots songs. Like we did Down instead of, I don't even know. I can't even think off the top of my head what some of the popular ones were.
Yeah.
We did a lot of cult, like Firewoman, stuff like that. We did Danzig, Guns N' Roses, but we did we didn't do like Sweet Child of Mine. We did Brownstone.
Oh, I love Mr. Brownstone. Yeah, like that's amazing. That's cool.
Yeah. So it was always the heavier side of a band, instead of the poppier side of the band.
And that's actually cool. Like I can respect that of a cover band.
Kind of like that. It's different.
Yeah,
it's not just some John Bon.
Right.
You're not just doing some John Bon. I love some John Bon. I do love some John Bon, but that is cool. That's a cool thing. Or like, I lived up north. I lived in North Jersey as a kid, and I just remember so many Grateful Dead cover bands. Like,
there's some around here too. I've seen them when I've gone to like open mic nights. It's just Grateful Dead cover bands.
They'll do like entire like weekends where it's just Grateful Dead cover bands. Playing just Grateful Dead. Ugh. And
that's the worst.
I like a few Dead songs, but I can't go that deep. Oh man, I love your show though, man. I love like there's so many varied topics. Like you guys just don't do one thing. Like you did a show on bad movie pilots, a show on favorite canceled TV shows. Like you have some great subjects, man.
Like we don't like having like titles. We don't like having topics.
Yeah.
We much rather just get together and shoot the shit, because we're literally three best friends. I mean, we've grown up together for the past 25 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of, we bust each other's chops all day long.
I love it.
The only reason we have a title is so that we get clicks. Like I feel like if I put up a title that's, I don't know, like Steve flips out on a waitress or something. I don't know, whatever, something like that. It's not going to get as many clicks as Thor Ragnarok review.
Yeah. Yes. Right. So, and I didn't get that. Like, I didn't get far enough. Like, what did you guys think about that? Like, I heard some people say it was a great movie. And I'm not that big into
Oh, no, we
Thor.
love it.
I heard it was an amazing, Incredible Hulk movie.
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
There. It wasn't. It was definitely not. It was not a Hulk movie.
Okay.
Hulk was definitely a side piece or a player on this, but
Yeah.
it was definitely a Thor movie. It was all about saving Asgard. So,
Okay.
or trying to save Asgard. No spoilers, don't worry.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like, eventually we get to the topic, but we spend an hour and a half just bullshitting about our week.
That's what I was
awesome.
enjoying listening to that. Like, I heard you guys talk about there's a Harry Potter musical on Broadway. I didn't know if you guys saw the SpongeBob musical. We played that a few weeks ago. It's so bad. It looks so bad, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Broadway these days. I mean,
Right?
I lived in New York my whole life, and I've seen some amazing Broadway shows, and lately it's just been absolute shit.
Yeah. That's I was gonna say that's always been one of the coolest things, and it's like, well, I don't know what they're doing. Like I forget which one of you guys said it, but like it's just like same with the movies. They don't do anything original no more. Like it's just like
Broadway, I would think just like all the older people are dead now, and that's why. Like,
yeah, that could be. That could be.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a digital medium. So
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays everything is digital. Everything's 4K and 3D. And Broadway might be a dying art at this point. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they just got to try to bring the kids, with SpongeBob and Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's probably like a last grasp.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were so many greats. There was so many greats. It was like Les Mis. There was even the off Broadway stuff.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Even Wicked was great. I mean, and that's fairly new. I mean, Cats went on forever.
I was just gonna mention
Phantom
that.
of the Opera.
Yeah. Oh my God, Cats! I never thought it was gonna end. Holy shit!
Right. Yeah.
I heard you guys say too that what happened with the Han Solo movie? Like whoever originally filmed it, it was just garbage. They had to have Ron Howard come in and redo everything.
really?
Yeah.
Who knows if that's even a good idea? I mean,
Ron Howard. How does he fit in? How does he fit into the Star Wars universe?
He did Dark Tower? Didn't he do the Dark Tower?
Did he? I did
I
not
don't
know
know.
that.
I didn't even see that.
Wow.
I don't know if he directed it or he produced it. I know he had some part of it.
Okay.
And that was an absolute disaster. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the novels at all.
No.
But
Our former
it's
intern, the Lamborghini, was really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
It's
know
an
a little bit.
8-part series written by Stephen King. I want to say Stephen King.
Oh, yes.
You're right.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is right.
It's Stephen King.
And I read about the first 5 of them, and it was the most compelling stuff I read in a long time. And the movie did it zero justice. Absolutely no
that's a shame.
justice. I mean, they took 8 books and put it into 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. I've been worried about what's going to happen with Star Wars with them pumping out a movie every year because I remember what was the one with Kylo, the one that they
Force
came back
Awakens.
with. Yeah, when that one came back, I remember my sons were up for Christmas, and one of my sons didn't really feel like going, and I'm like, buddy, you might want to go because they don't come out with a Star Wars that often, and now they're coming out with one every year.
Once a year, yeah.
So yeah,
that's Disney for you, though. You know, that's
Yeah.
all Disney.
That's right. That's what they do with Marvel.
Yeah.
Like what, 3
That's
Marvel
cash cow.
movies a year?
yeah. But like that's what I'm
Gotta
wondering.
make
Are they gonna ruin it, or is it just gonna stay great? I don't know.
I mean, I don't see the need for all these, like, lack of a better word, solo movies. I mean, I don't mean Han Solo. I mean, like, the offshoots.
Yeah,
Right, like the
Boba
spin-offs.
Fett.
Yeah.
And I think they're saying, who was the black guy in the last movie?
The Black Finn?
Finn. Yeah, I think they're saying they're gonna make a Finn movie too. Like, why? Why?
Oh, really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that. Like, it's like, yeah, like, oh,
I mean, I wouldn't mind an Obi-Wan movie, or a Vader movie.
yeah.
On a
But
Mace Windu
Even
movie.
Jabba the Hutt movie might be pretty fucking dark. Like all the
Yeah.
fucking crazy shit. That
Oh,
dude-
kind of like seeing him like rise to power would be really
Just-
cool. Like a
yeah.
gang kind of like.
just he's
style
a
movie.
dirty,
Yeah.
dirty fucking motherfucker.
That's a mobster movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like they could really go a different direction with that, make that cool. But
That would be really cool if he gave like like 12 bounty hunters a mission, and you get to see the bounty hunters just fight it out.
Oh, like each of their results or whatever. What about a Jar Jar movie? Oh my God!
Oh fuck that. No way.
Misa
No way.
movie.
Who's Jar Jar?
Or Watto. Watto, that stupid
What's
fucking...
the bug thing, right? The little like blue bug, or whatever the fuck that thing was.
Ani.
I like a Watto movie.
You like a Watto movie? Or a Cantina Band movie.
Yes, that's what we need, a Cantina Band movie.
A behind the move music.
Yeah, it could be like a mockumentary, like what the fuck?
Hookah. One of them's hitting the hookah too hard. They can't.
Like Spinal Tap, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Be them just struggling in dive bars until they get to the cantina.
Oh man. Oh,
you heard they're coming out with a new trilogy, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. They just hired a director to be in charge of a brand new, like, not Luke Skywalker story trilogy.
Really? Do they know what era it's taking place in? Like,
they have not written anything about it yet. They're putting complete control in this director's hand. I forget the guy's name. I think his name is Ryan Johnson or something like that.
I would like to see something that takes place like the Old Republic type of, like, I don't know if you ever played any of the KOTOR games, like somewhere in that era would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know where else you would go besides the Skywalker story. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars.
Me
Star
too.
Wars isn't my main thing.
Yeah.
So I don't have the knowledge of all the storylines. I know there's lots of source material out there, but I don't have the knowledge to even think of what a plot could be.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, what else could there be? Like, wow.
I'm gonna derail the Star Wars talk. What is your main thing?
Oh man, my main thing. I'm a huge G1 Transformers guy.
You just made a best friend. That
when can we have a slumber party, bro?
I'm gonna go leave the room now and leave it to you two.
I love the G1. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things. I'm also a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
I love those movies, but I heard you guys mention too they're making a series. I saw that on, I think, Amazon or...
Amazon is in the lead for getting the show.
Okay,
but that's not solidified yet.
Okay,
but they want to make a streaming series, like on a Netflix or a Showtime or HBO kind of thing.
I just
again, I don't know if that's necessary.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there was plenty of that movies, especially that one movie. Which one was it? I forget which one where the ending went on for an hour.
I never watched any of it. I never saw any of the Lord of the Rings.
And it went on another hour. Like you saw them having babies. You saw like it should have just ended with that creature in the lava on a rock, but it showed another hour of hobbits having babies and stupid things. Like it was just like, what?
I never watched any of the Lord of the Rings, and I just think of fucking Randall from Clerks.
Clerks.
He's like, they're just walking. They're just walking all the time.
You need to find out how everything ends. You invested friggin' 6-7 hours of your life in the other movies.
Yeah.
With all these characters, you got to see how it turns out for them.
I did.
Don't you want to see a Hobbit get some ass? I know I do.
Who doesn't? Which one of you guys is looking forward to the Justice League?
That's me.
Okay. Like I haven't seen Suicide Squad. I wanted to see that. I really did, but I haven't seen
Batman vs Superman.
No, I never saw that. I've been
Wonder Woman.
No.
Wonder Woman was great. Batman vs Superman I liked. So I never saw Suicide Squad.
I liked Man of Steel. Man of Steel was good.
I did too.
You did? You like that?
I really enjoyed that. Like
I don't know. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know what it was. I just thought it was just too. I don't know. I think their version of Superman is just too dark.
I kind of liked it. It was the only Superman movie I ever liked. Like I hated the old Christopher Reeves movies, and then that one in the middle they did. Which one was that called? Like
that one with Brandon Routh.
Superman Returns.
Yes. Oh my God, I couldn't. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the Christopher Reeve era movies, but I do understand what you're saying. This is definitely not your comic book Superman. Happy-go-lucky, do the right thing, make sure you brush your teeth kind of Superman. Definitely not.
Yeah, no. but I don't know.
But I'm really
enjoyed it.
excited for this movie. I really am. I want to see them do a good movie. They got that Marvel director Whedon to come in and try to fix some of the stuff.
Okay.
But I don't look at trailers. I do not watch trailers at all. I don't watch commercials. I don't watch any trailers. I don't watch teasers. I don't watch anything. So I'm going into this knowing absolutely nothing except the villain is Steppenwolf.
Have you looked at any reviews or no? You haven't even looked at any reviews.
Nothing. I don't get any reviews.
All right, I'm not going to tell you what the reviews are saying then.
Also,
I only know one review. Like Rob is like all Slim does is look at reviews. I look at one review. I look at IGN's reviews, which people hate IGN, but I'm like, that's just where I go. I just go to IGN and I go, that's all right. And sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't. But
I don't like any of those review websites because, like, if you listen to our episode 50, our 50th episode, what we did was we gave each other a Rotten Tomato score. So we wrote down our 10 favorite movies and then averaged out their Rotten Tomato scores for those movies and see which one of us has the best and worst taste in movies.
That's amazing.
I like that.
It's a good concept.
Yeah. And I by far had the worst taste in movies, but some of my favorite movies are like 20s and 30s on Rotten Tomatoes, and
that's it, though.
Some of these critics are out to get people. Like, did you ever see Ghost in the Shell? Did you ever watch that movie?
I haven't seen that movie yet.
The anime or the new movie?
The new movie, right?
The new one. Yeah, the new one.
No, I haven't seen that.
Never got to.
I love the anime movie.
Our old intern though, Slambo, he loved it. He said he really enjoyed that movie.
It was my favorite movie of that particular summer.
Yeah.
Or whatever it came out. I love the anime. The anime is great, and this was not far off. It was almost beat for beat, just like the anime.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it got killed with the critics because of a whitewashing thing, which was complete bullshit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I had even seen videos of, like, people interviewing, like, they would interview, like, American people, and they would be like, oh, yeah, it's totally disrespectful, and then they'd, like, talk to two Japanese girls, and they were like, nah, it's cool, like, it's a cartoon.
They interviewed the director. The director of the original anime said that no one could have played that part better than Scarlett Johansson.
Wow. Wow. I love the anime. I didn't like the original movie though. The original animated movie.
I like the original anime movie.
I think they went into some song and I was just like, oh, I can't stand the song. So it just ruined it for me.
I tried watching the anime with English language, and I couldn't do it. I went back to the Japanese and read the subtitles. It was way better.
My friend Ricky he doesn't watch an anime without subtitles. He can't. I don't know. I have to have the translation.
Yeah, I need the translation.
But those little tanks were a little obnoxious.
You know what it was about the English version was the voice actors and voice actresses didn't really sell it. They just read the lines. And I couldn't get into it because there was no feeling behind the dialogue. Wow. Yeah. So I switched it right back to Japanese, where they had all like the different inflections, and you can feel the emotions that they were trying to, convey when they were saying the lines. It was way better. And I hate subtitles, dude. If I see subtitles, I would rather not even watch the movie.
I agree.
But for this, I made an exception.
What is your favorite anime?
Dude, you might get a little upset with me, but I've only seen two. I saw Ghost in the Shell and Akira.
I love Akira. Oh my god, so good.
I turned it off a half hour and I couldn't do it.
Really? Wow. See, that's one I could always.
And that's why you never watched another anime.
Pretty much. I mean, I downloaded off the internet. I'm a big downloader of movies. I don't like paying for movies, but I downloaded Ghost in the Shell and Akira, and I was like, I have to watch these two. These are the two I have to watch.
Yeah,
right. These are the two you hear the most.
I turned on Akira, and a half hour in, I was like, nothing happened yet. I was like, I dedicated a half hour to this. Yeah. Let me see how much there is left, and it was an hour and a half left, and I was like, fuck this. I'm out.
You did have to dedicate that whole time, but I did. I really enjoyed where it went. I did.
Yeah. But definitely check out Ghost in the Shell, man. That movie's great. All your listeners, check out Ghost in the Shell, the live action movie. It's way better than any critic gave it any credit for.
I've been wanting to see it.
And I also feel like you lied because you said two animes, but isn't Transformers an anime too, or is it not?
No,
it's not.
No,
it doesn't count as anime.
No,
all right.
They still hand drew it. That's American. It wasn't Transformers until Hasbro grabbed it. Before that, it was Diaclones. It was Takara.
Yeah, right. Right. You like Voltron too? You a big Voltron fan?
No, I could never get down. Even when they redid it, I could never get down with Voltron for some reason.
Oh, the original Voltron is the best. This new Voltron crap sucks.
See,
I like the new Voltron,
I heard they
but
did
I don't know.
okay with it, but yeah, like Slim said it was, he liked it, and I've heard other people say the same. Like, and the toys were pretty cool, but I still couldn't watch it.
Here's my take on the new Voltron. The storyline is way better. I completely get it. There's an actual story. There's a plot. There's a villain. There's steps leading up to it. All these seasons lead up to big outcomes. But you know what I want in Voltron? You know what I want in Transformers? I want one episode, one bad guy. They fight. Call it a day.
Right, the self-contained episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no more of that. It's every cartoon now, every TV show is this big, long lead up to the finale at the end of the 23rd episode of the year, and I just can't get into that.
You got a lot. That is a lot to commit. Yes.
I get that too, because
I mean, you watch. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I get that too, because I guess like back when you guys were watching like the G1 Transformers, like it was okay if you missed a couple episodes, because you could just jump in at any episode.
Definitely.
Right. And it's like if you watch The Flash, you watch Arrow, you watch any of these shows, it's a big long drama for 23 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's cool if you're into that and if you like that, but give me a villain per episode, because that's how they started with Flash. I mean, Flash was like every week they introduced you to a different villain in the first season, and it was amazing. Every week you saw a different villain, and you had to try to beat them, and they had to figure it out.
Yeah.
And now it's just like it takes 7 episodes for you to even find out who the villain is, and then another 7 episodes for them to figure out how to beat him, and then another 7 episodes for Barry to cry.
That's so true. That's amazing.
Shit, man, we have to wrap this up.
Oh, this flew by too.
Yeah,
God damn it.
dude. But thank you. And where did everybody find you guys?
You guys can find us at on iTunes. All you have to do is search Dinner and a Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podbean, Google Radio, Google Play, whatever they call it now. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. Just search Dinner and a Podcast, and we'll come right up.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Have a good one, man.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Bye.
Later, bro.